Good day, kabayan! My name is Cheryl of Formula Honda here in Scarborough, Markham, and Finch. Trabaho ko po dito is to give you guys all the information that you need before deciding on a vehicle para po malaman nyo po lahat ng information na kailangan nyo to make the best choice for you. One thing I tell to my clients is buying a car is personal. Kasi po, yung sasakyan po, magbabase po sa lifestyle natin. If you're a person that like to go out camping, then maybe you would need a car that's a little bit bigger para kasya yung mga tent, or a car that's good for drive terrain sa mga ganong off-roads, or pwede rin po na single. So, pwede po tayo mag-sedan muna or like a little bit compact vehicle kung gusto po natin ng medyo mataas. Again, buying a car po is personal. So, I'll give you the information you need and then later on, you'll be able to decide what's going to be the best option for you. There's a lot of factors po in buying a car. The first pointers is are you buying a new car, a used car, or as is? New, bagong-bago, almost 0 kilometers, okay? Yun nga lang, may pricey siya dahil pricey siya because it's a little bit more expensive gawa ng it's never been driven. You're gonna be the first owner. Pangalawa is the certified pre-owned. So, these are the cars na tinrade in sa dealership, binenta sa dealership ng owners or like nung nag-lease. So, may kilometers na po siya. So, therefore, mas mababa po yung presyo as opposed to the new ones. Yun nga lang, sometimes, kung gusto mo ng mura, you could also purchase a car na merong accident. Kasi once the car get into an accident, magiging mura na po yung price because nobody really wants to buy a car that has an accident. Though, think about it too, if the car gets into an accident, finifix po yan ng insurance. So, if something happened to the car, it got replaced with almost brand new parts. In a way, you're getting a car that is almost brand new too. But again, it's a used vehicle, so may kilometers na siya, may history na siya. Depende na lang po for kung ano po yung condition ng pre-owned vehicle na gusto nyo pong bilhin. Another version po ng sasakyan na pwedeng bilhin is as-is vehicle. So, para lang po siya yung mga sasakyan na binenta or like binili sa Facebook Market, sa Kijiji, right? Kung ano po yung status ng sasakyan, you grandfather that. So, yung mga dealership nagbibenta rin po ng ganyan. So, let's say mga 2002 cars na, it's not something that we could actually put warranty on kasi nga, it's an as-is vehicle. They could have like 275,000 kilometers. So, it's a little bit cheaper and hindi po siya bina-finance po ng mga ibang bangko. You can only buy it via cash or like credit card or debit card. Kumbaga parang money po na hindi kailangan i-finance through auto loan. And then, the second factor that you want to consider is if you're buying a new car or certified pre-owned, kung gusto nyo po siyang i-lease, finance, or cash. Now, yung pre-owned po, hindi po siya nali-lease sa mga major dealership. Though I know there's some of the used car dealership that allows that. If it's beneficial for you, kayo lang po yung makakapagsabi nun, okay? For me kasi, personal experience, I don't know kung beneficial na mag-lease ng pre-owned since the car is actually a depreciating asset, right? It's not like it's a house na nag-appreciate siya ng asset. So, again, kung mas beneficial po sa inyo at that moment na mag-lease ng luma, it's totally up to you po. Okay? Basta po sa major dealerships, you can only lease yung mga bago. Now, you're gonna ask me, hey, what's gonna be the difference ng lease, finance, and cash? Well, cash, we know you don't want to pay for interest rate. You have extra cash lying down there, so let's buy it for a car. Pero hindi po talaga yung cash na nasa attache case or like sa briefcase, okay? You have to go to the bank and get a bank draft for that, and then kami na pong dealership ang magka-cash out nun. Yung lease po, difference po niya between finance, lagi pong mataas ang financial obligation natin sa finance. Kasi po, pina-finance nyo rin po yung tax nung car na binili nyo. Sa lease po, hindi. Kasi A lot of people doesn't like lease because they think that the car is not theirs. Totoo po, but it could have a benefit po. Dahil if you finance, you're subjected to 13% tax because you own a car. Pag nag-lease po kayo, well, not the total entire price po ng car, right? So, again, that's why mas mababa po ang financial obligation nyo sa lease. Now, meron pong laging sinasabi sa akin, ayaw nilang mag-lease, gawa nga po ng ayaw nilang lumagpas sa kilometers. Well, just so you know po, sa pag-lease ng sasakyan, magiging problema lang po yung lease kapag binalik nyo po siya sa Honda Canada Finance or like sa dealership or brand na pinag-lease nyo siya. Remember, you can always transfer the lease to someone else. You could also buy the car if you like the car, okay? Either cash or finance it after the lease, or you can also trade it into the vehicle. Now, if you actually lease a car, medyo mas mababa yung financial obligation mo. So medyo it's better for you kapag nag-trade in ka. But then, if you're gonna trade in a finance car na hindi pa tapos, pagkatapos wala po kayong down payment, you might be subjected to a little bit higher negative equity. We'll then explain more po once you decided if it's gonna be lease or finance for you. If you have any question, I'm here po. Now, another factor that you want to consider is the insurance, gas, and maintenance. So, in terms of gas and maintenance po, a lot of people would actually want to buy a Honda or Toyota, RAV4, CRV, Corolla, Civic. Yan po yung most bought cars ng mga consumers. The thing is, a lot of people owns it. A lot of chances for it getting into an accident, stolen. So a lot of like insurance claims. Therefore, the insurance is high. As opposed po sa mga kotse na hindi po masyadong nabibili. Again, Honda, Toyota, both big brands are known for having good gas and good maintenance. So, madalang kahong magbayad ng mga maintenance fee, right? So, therefore, a lot of people own. Chances of insurance claims are higher, so mas mataas po ang insurance. So, it's totally up to you, okay? So, those are the three factors. One thing that I also want to emphasize po is the value ng sasakyan na pwede nyong bilhin. Marami po yung brands dito na pwede nyong bilhin. Nandiyan po yung Honda, Toyota, Acura, which is also Honda, or like Lexus, which is also Toyota, but a higher name. Nandyan po si Mazda, si Kia, si Hyundai, si Ford, GMC, all of those. The only thing I'm gonna explain, and I'm gonna make it very brief, is to actually know what's the worth of the car once you buy it. So, meron pong ibang brands na pwede nyo pong bilhin and ma-attempt ka talaga kasi sobrang mura, right? And then, nag-iba yung needs mo and then you ended up trying to sell it or trade it into a dealership and then magugulat ka na meron kang malaking negative equity. So, I don't wanna pinpoint brand names. I don't wanna, tell that it's bad to buy them kasi it's totally up to you. It's just a matter of like, I wanna be honest, tsaka in a way din na parang ma-explain sa'yo na just in case that you change your mind and you don't want to keep the car or like you've done paying for the car, ayoko lang na magugulat yung mga consumers pag nalaman nila na almost wala nang value yung sasakyan nila. Again, I cannot spend your money. I can only give an advice, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna be your decision. What are the most valued cars kapag po sa trade-in? Of course, it's gonna be Honda and Toyota. They're a little bit more expensive in the beginning, but at the end of the day, because it has a good gas and maintenance and trade-in value, at least nakukuha mo yung worth ng money mo pabalik. Okay? So those are the things po na you guys want to consider. Buying a car po is personal and you will always have a liability when you have a car. You can buy a brand new car, which is yes, walang maintenance. Hindi ka nagbabayad ng kahit magkano sa this and whatnot na sa kailangan ng car mo, but you have a monthly payment. While you can also get a car that is pre-owned or cash that you bought or as is, but then because it's a little bit older vehicle, it needs TLC, kailangan mo siyang dalhin mas madala sa kasa. So, pick which one you want to spend. You want to spend monthly payment on the car payments, or want to spend monthly or sometimes more trips to the service shop just to actually continue driving the car. Lastly po, I also want to say that hindi po pag mag-rush ang pagbili ng sasakyan. Try to know all of the things that you need to know of, and then you make a decision. And then if you're actually gonna look for someone who's gonna help you, always go to the person or like an agent that will give you all the information first before you making a decision. Kasi mahirap po in the future na you get pressured while you're doing something, and then na-pick up mo na yung car, and then you find yourself in a, financial situation na hindi po favorable sa'yo. Okay? Yun lang po. And if you have any question, you can always call me, text me, or email me po. My information will be here. I know it's an 11-minute video, but I hope this helped po in making your decision on your next car or first car. Again, thank you so much for watching my video. Salamat po!